So I'm going to create a solo cup. Go online and type in solo cup. We're going to use this texture. Texture we're going to use is eventually going to be just really simple. It's going to be a ramp texture. So I'll look for a pretty nice detailed image, something more in profile. Okay, that's actually perfect. So I'll right mouse click, save image as, and I'll call this solo cup. Save. And in my side view, or my front view, I'll click on view, image plane, import image, and let's go down here to our solo cup image. I'll open that, I'll zoom out, and I'll scale this up to be the right size, and let's scale it down just a little bit more. I think the solo cup is actually larger than our crayon. And as I'm looking at size and proportion, I believe that our vase is probably, let's close that. Looks like it's getting ready to quit on me. Ah! Alright, that wasn't good. Let's open that back up and go to Maya. Oh, it crashed, so just give it like 2 seconds. Alright, I'll go to File. Let's close this. Press OK. Show this at startup. Probably not. File, set project. I'll set this to my still life folder. Press open. And I'll open scene. And there we go. Okay. So let's go to my front view. I'll zoom in. Press 5. I know I have everything on layers, so I'll go to the back wall layer. I'll turn off my grid, and I'm going to hide my lights. Right, so view, image plane, import image. Click on my solo cup, open, and press W to bring up my solo cup. All right, perfect. All right, sweet. So it's not perfectly level, but we'll create the base of this later. There are some curves and straights. So I'll go to the EP curve, create curve tool, EP curve. I'll go to the option box and turn it to 3 cubic. All right, so I'll start at the base of the cup and I'll hold shift and I'll hold shift again. So it's 3 points, and then I'll start to curve it up. And let's do this. So I'm just tracing the silhouette of the cup. And let's see that. Alright, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but in this case I'm trying to get as close as I can. So sometimes, less is more. You don't have to add as many control points, control vertex points for your cup. Let's do that. And I'm going to trace the silhouette of this cup. So just something very simple. So I'm not adding as many control points on the inside of the cup. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I just press delete. And let's put one right there. Looks like I have to shorten the control vertex points. Here we go. It doesn't, for some reason, I don't know why the EP curve doesn't like it when you do very long lines. All right, and press return. All right, so I'll get rid of the image plane. It's not the image plane. Let's go into our perspective view, and I'll select the image plane. Press 4. There we go. So there's my curve, and then I'll isolate it. I'll right mouse click and hold, go to control vertex. I'll select those 2 points, press R. I'll hold J to snap it, and then I'll select these guys and snap them flat. And let me look at the top of this curve, and I'll make the top of our cup flat. So hold J does the discrete scale. Okay, now let's go to modify center pivot. I'm going to take the manipulator tool and move it to the center of our cup. So I'll hold D for the right hand line, I'll hold C, and let's get that. Come on. Sometimes it's easier in our perspective view. So I'll press F to frame in. I'll hold D, and then there we go. All right, perfect. Press 5. Let's go to our surfaces, revolve option box. I want it to revolve in the y-axis. I want it to be a polygon. I want this U-type to be per span number of isoparms. For the V-type, the same. And I'll click apply. There we go. So perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to assign a new material. Right mouse click, assign new material, Arnold, AI standard, and I'll go to AI standard and call this solo cup. Return, and then under the color swatch, we're going to give it a ramp color. So I go to ramp, and now I'll change the black color by clicking there and change it to red. And I can't really see anything right now until I press 6. So there we go. All right, now it's on the wrong side of the geometry, so I'll change the V ramp to be U ramp. All right, and I'll change the linear to none. All right, perfect. So let's do this. There we go. Keep going. Drag this to the left. Keep going to the left, and then I'll zoom in a little closer. And let's do that. There we go. There's our solo cup. And we'll get into the attributes of the cup, it being plastic and the way light reflects off of it in the next tutorial. But right now I'm pretty satisfied with that shape. I'll highlight everything and go to Edit, Delete by Type, History. I go to Modify Center Pivot, and I move the cup directly onto our desk, and there we go. There's our still life project coming along, but in the next tutorial we'll go into adding a little bit more texture and detail into our crayon and our pencil. All right, see you next tutorial.